hot water into a cleaned out jug. Okay, here we have 1 hour of digital ultrasonic cleaner versus 1 hour of the Eastwood 18-pound vibratory tumbler. This has been in there 1 hour in the tumbler. Rock arms look fantastic. So do their little swivels, whatever you want to call them, seats, whatever, pivots. Bolts all look good. I'm pretty sure if this had more time, these would be even cleaner. There's only been an hour's worth. But the vibratory, now something like this, I would think that the sonic cleaner would do a better job, because it's going to get in here and take this stuff off. Remember, this is evapor rust. So what I would say is, after I'm done cleaning them in the vibratory, I would put these back in the ultrasonic. Let's see what the ultrasonic did over here. Right here, it's already taken the paint off, which makes it really nice for me. Nice and clean, getting all that coating that was inside of it. It's going to go back in the sonic cleaner. We're going to give it a little bit more time, but let's see how these turned out. Okay, this is in the evapor rust. These are all steel parts. I don't have any aluminum in here. They still look good. They still look good. All right. So this one here, this is some of the bolts. Again, they've been in here an hour, and our temperature isn't all the way up to where it will be. Still clean. Still clean. Again, the bolts would say that it's getting the trash off. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Now, which one would you rather have? I'm going to say both. I'm going to say that this has an advantage chemically cleaning, and it uses heat. You see, I'm not even up to my full temperature yet. This will start almost boiling by the time it gets up to the 99. It will get really, really hot. Again, this is using evapor rust. And it will probably get all of the paint off of this part right here. This is a factory Oldsmobile 455 oil filler tube. That old factory paint's hard to get off. Now, here's what I say. If you want the best results, if you had both, is you would put them in the ultrasonic first. After you've done a cycle of maybe 5-6 hours with this, then you would go over to this. Now here's the thing about the vibratory, which is really cool. This media here, this is our media. This is really the coarsest. These are little plastic triangles, and they're very, very hard. And they will get the big nasty stuff off. But you also have a polishing media, which is here. This is corn cob. This is corn cob ground up. So if you had another vibratory tumbler, you could go to a smaller one or a larger one, it doesn't matter. But you could polish, after you got all the nasty stuff off, you could polish it with that, with the corn cob media. So I think both are win-wins, but you make your choice. You tell me what you think. UltraSonic cleaner or the vibratory tumbler. Thanks, everybody. All right, this is going to be hour 3 of cleaning with the Eastwood vibratory tumbler and our UltraSonic cleaner. This is my Cozy from Amazon. So let's see what the parts look like. All right, here's 3 hours worth, so pretty darn good. Now here's the thing about the tumbler. You're gonna have to make sure you get all your media out, because it will stick in the holes and crevices and places. So probably get me a little, yeah, see, so you got to make sure if you got something that, now here's that same part right here, has silicone on it. It probably needs to go in here. But overall, I would say this tumbler is a fantastic machine for doing, really cleaning your parts off. And now it's going to strip any kind of coating. It's going to strip you know, zinc, phosphate, CAD plating. It's going to strip that. But here's what these rocker arms look like before, and the pivots. And all I did was just put them in there. I didn't have to do anything. So win-win for the tumbler. Now let's look at the Sonic cleaner. Now you hear it's not even all the way up to temperature. It's still climbing, and it's been 3 hours. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take it probably 6 hours to get it up to full temperature, maybe 5. But you hear it even already sounds like it's starting to boil. Hear it cooking? Well, let's see what these parts look like. Whew. And it is hot, hot, hot. So don't be an idiot like I've been before. Let me go ahead and turn this thing off. Let's see what we got. All right, look at that. That paint is coming off. Look at that. It's already, I can just take it off now. Wow, nice. Very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Let's look at these other parts. Now, look at the rocker arms. I mean, they're clean. I mean, you can go right back to building. You're good to go. But I wouldn't say they're just as clean, just as functional. But if you compare the two, so this is the Sonic cleaner, this is the tumbler, and this is what it looked like originally. Pretty darn close, to be honest with you. I kind of prefer the finish of what the tumbler did. Let's look at these bolts. Okay, so here's our final result. This is 3 hours now. This is just 3 hours, and I'm using Evapo-Rust. Now, I want to tell you, my good friend Just Mopar Joe Williams, he has a Vivore, I think is the name of it. It's a bigger Sonic cleaner, and he has a really nice, I don't know if he uses Simple Green or what concoction he uses, but it works really well. It may work better than this Evapo-Rust, which is extremely expensive, by the way. Or I say pretty expensive. It's not cheap. But this is the results of the Evapo-Rust in the Sonic cleaner, and it's good. It's good. Now, I am going to say, if you wanted perfect results, you would go from the Sonic cleaner first to get rid and boil off all of those impurities. See, in other words, had this gone into the Sonic cleaner, this would have been eaten off, all that RTV. I'm just going to put it back in there. And then I say go from the Sonic cleaner, the UltraSonic, over to the tumbler, and then you'll get a little bit more polished. And again, what we have in here, this media, it's not a polishing media. It is to strip all the nasties off. So you have another media, which I have here and I have not used, and it's corncob, broken up corncob media. And then I believe it would polish. So there you have it. That's our comparison of an ultrasonic cleaner versus a vibratory tumbler. So if you hadn't already, please like, share, and subscribe, and everybody have a great weekend.